It's morning, so I'm feeding these guys. So I tried to start the generator this morning, but I am too weak to do that. And here's what's going on. So we got Kimbo there. We've got two moose there, a mama and a baby. So Nikki's over there. So Kimbo did good. Nikki did good. I need to untangle them. There's the moose. Here's my temporary fencing for these guys. There's Winter. Hera and Aurora are in there, that fence, because I didn't have good enough chains. So I gotta get them figured out. Got Aurora and Hera. Good girl. You can eat their food. Winter's eating right there. She's got her food behind her. He's eating his food. These mooses be getting too close, so it's time for me to have a conversation with them. Alright, mooses. You see this? If you come any closer, this is what you're gonna turn into. This was your Uncle Ronnie. Moose salami, canned, and it's very delicious. Got a call. Connex is currently, they're on their way to go pick it up, and then they would deliver it. Look at my handsome boy. I'm in the truck, charging my phone while waiting for the Connex. Here's the deal. Headed to Walmart right now because I'm starving. I've been waiting for them all day. And come to find out, the truck that they sent out there couldn't get the Connex. It was too heavy or something got stuck. And so they're going to try again later. So the Connex, they tried to move it, but it's too big and heavy right now. So I don't know. We'll get it figured out. Oh no, I'm feeding my dogs trash. Gravy train, cat food. What am I doing with cat food? I ran out of food, so I had to run to the store. And this stuff is expensive where I live. So I needed like a little bit to get me by until I can go to the city, which is in a couple weeks. So I only bought one of these bags so that they wouldn't get diarrhea. And then I bought some Gravy Train. I could have bought some Old Roy or something like that, but got some Gravy Train because Harbor does super good on Gravy Train. Like, no idea what's in that trash, but he has zero skin problems, zero allergies, zero itching, and I've never found another dog food expensive or cheap. So far, Gravy Train. So I got Gravy Train, and then since Gravy Train's trash, I got some cat food because it's like really high protein and fat and everything like that. It's a secret for breeders who want to like thicken up their dogs quick. Gotta be really careful. I looked at the ingredients and they're all safe. You don't want things like tuna or that kind of stuff in your dog food because the mercury levels are bad for dogs. Certain things like that. Also, this is not balanced for dogs, so you don't want to feed it like long-term or something. I'm just supplementing it for the higher fat and protein. I'll show you guys how I do this. Grab a scoop of this. Scoop of this. And since this is a small bag, just a half scoop of that. Now look at that. Good mix. Good job. They love that cat food. They love that cat food. Out to go do some dump runs. Look at those girls. And I got my boy. So here's the deal. I just had to stop. I was talking to my grandma. She's walking. So I just got those from the dump. Loading this stuff up. Trying to load up everything that can like sit outside. But yeah, we gotta get this empty. Just fed the dogs, well, the Rotties, their dinner. I'll feed the wiener dogs later tonight. About to unload this guy, just stack it all right here. Good morning, and we already on the road. Getting some toolboxes. Good girl, Nikki. Next week is she goes to her home. Food. I gave him that dish and gave her that dish. Switched out the buckets. Took these buckets away because their heads were so small they would get stuck in them all the time. That's why I had to switch Aurora and Kimbo's bucket to begin with, so the bigger buckets are with the other girls. Here's all of our belongings because we've been moving stuff over out of the Connex because the Connex was too heavy to move. See, she's got a bigger bucket. I found that at the landfill, and then the other two big buckets now them two have. Well, just gassed up. I've been gassing up every day. I've been going through like $50, $60 worth of fuel a day. We just finished emptying, so my bed is full. My truck is full. I have jam-packed here. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what's going on. Another day, guys. He's getting excited that I'm about to leave. He loves trucks. You know, he's a car boy. Another day, we're working. Hopefully this time the Connex will get moved. Finally getting it moved. We're almost there, guys. Guys, this is straight up laughable. Okay, I have to tell you guys, this ridiculous situation. Let's look at the babies. Babies. Okay, this Connex. I can't even right now. I cannot. I don't know if we're gonna get it moved. Connex has been giving us every bit of trouble and is not made normal, so it doesn't like to get on the truck and get off the truck. The main company refuses to move it anymore because they moved it the first time when we hired a forklift to get it. Okay, so they had trouble loading it up. Now we got here. Let me just show you guys. Because we wanted gravel, and this is what they showed up. This sandy stuff. Now look at this. These tires be sinking. So, we are headed out to get landing mats, and the people, they took my truck. They're gonna go to lunch. And let's see when they get back and husband gets back if he can go get landing mats and we can get this thing, because this is ridiculous. All right, we got him chained. Finally got the truck. I'm out of here. This thing started swinging. I had to be out. All right, we got Wieners in there, Harbor in there, Nikki in there, Winter here, Kimbo here. No Rottweilers over there because that thing is swinging. Had to save all the doggies, guys. Gotta get your priorities straight.
And that doesn't look quite center.
It pushed our house.
Yeah. We dug in. And over here we got weird.
It did.
That's why I said I want the dogs out of the house.
Oh, did it scooch over just now?
Yeah. It moved it like probably a half an inch, It doesn't destroy everything.
Like
on
what?
its way down.
Like what? Our house?
Like hit the 8x8, crush all our totes. Like literally everything is right here.
Everything we own.
Yeah.
Legit.
Like, look, all our personal stuff is literally in the crunching zone.
Yep. We don't own that many belongings, but
No.
that's literally our life right there.
Yeah.
Right
Other than
here,
that, we got freaking
this
chain link.
and this is our entire
I really
ownership.
hope it doesn't go sideways. I guess if it does, the only upside is it would be on the property.
Falls down into one of those cups. It's still swinging.
Our house is literally teetering.
They told me not to call him if we ever need to move it.
So who's the next sucker we should call?
Yeah. Well, I would give Billy Ellis.
He already told me no.
These are one of these old Sealand traders, and they don't have much for a rail there. You can see.
If I ever get a Connex again,
Yeah.
I'm never going more than 20 feet. Okay? That's my rule.
This is a 48 or 46 or something.
Yeah, it's a 48.
Yeah. I've never saw a 102-inch 48. This is the first one I saw. They probably started building them for 1 year and decided, no, they're not going to work.
So she's rare.
Yeah.
No room.
Yeah, no, I told you, I've never seen a Connex like this, because plus the walls are smooth. You see, she's unique. Uniquely annoying.
Yes. That's the right word.
If that throws our house off here, I need that on camera. Go viral for this moment. Baby, you're gonna get straight slapped into the woods. He's gonna get catapulted.
Okay, so I'm gonna start running the compactor.
Alright guys, can't see much, but we're loading our stuff back up in there. Keep that commotion going, we cannot forget. If you guys know what this is, it's birthing time. We do have a mama who's gonna give birth in 3 to 7 days. So, she's getting ready. I don't think it's gonna be like right at 3 days. I think it's gonna be like more like 4 to 7 days. But, just with how she's acting, usually I can tell 3 days before birth when birth is gonna be. But yeah, this is my birthing blanket, so I'm gonna get her a nest ready, just because honestly I've been so chaotic. I haven't given her a spot to start nesting, so she's been here so that she's always had access to the door. She's had a bed, she's, you know, I've kept her comfortable, but I haven't given her a spot where she can nest by herself. I brought the blanket out and I brought my tote out. I love these totes for birth, and I'm gonna set her up a spot back there. I've got some water buckets out, and I'm just gonna let her be back there, see how she does. So look, she's filling up with colostrum. Things are looking good. Puppies are balling up. She's getting a little bit bigger back there, so she's ready. Oh, she found it. Good job, baby. I think she's gonna be happy.